Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Memory Hunt, the czar of the playbook, bring you a preview of the BBVA Compass Bowl between the Pitt Panthers and the Ole Miss Rebels. Now let's take a look at some keys to victory for both teams, starting with the Pitt Panthers.
When you look at the Pitt Panthers in this matchup going against Ole Miss, all questions will be, can Tino Sinceri do a great job of protecting the football? He's done a solid job all season long, and I like their offensive attack. Quiet as kept, they have one of the more well-balanced offensive attacks in college football, and they're led by their outstanding running back tandem, Russell Shell, who is a true freshman, and Ray Graham, who's definitely a pro prospect. Best 1-2 combination in the country, in my opinion. But defensively, they're going to have to make sure they get pressure from within. We know Ole Miss loves to run that spread, that read zone attack, and they're going to have to get pressure from within. Defensive tackle Aaron Donald is the key player for Pitt's defense, and he's undersized. He's 6 feet, 275 pounds, so him blowing up the center will be the biggest matchup that you're going to have to watch for Pitt in this game. Now for Ole Miss, you look at Denzel Kumdiche. This is the guy that's always around the football field making plays, not only behind the line of scrimmage, but also making plays in the pass game. So he's definitely a complete linebacker and is still a very young player. Gotta like what you see out of him. Bo Wallace and company in that ground game. We know Bo Wallace, one thing about him, he's not afraid of the moment. He's going to stand in their pocket. He's going to throw the deep ball down the field. The question is, can he be accurate consistently throughout this ball game? Pitt does have some solid corners, so they're going to have to work their way down the field. When you look at guys like wide receiver Dante Moncrief, he's a speedy guy, quick slants, speed outs. That's how you get him the football quickly, because even though Pitt is undersized up front, they can be active in getting to the quarterback. So you're going to have to get that football out of your hands quickly. Moncrief is a guy that can take the short pass and take the distance, also has the speed to take the top off of a defense, and that's going to give Pitt problems if they can get him the football. Keep an eye on Ray Graham in this ball game. This guy has that make-you-miss type of agility that you want out of the backfield, and he's short, not small, a very tough inside runner. Definitely has the burst that you want out of the position. Also can help you out in the return game and also catching the football out of the backfield. Definitely a solid pro prospect. And for Ole Miss, you look at Gilbert Pena, defensive tackle, a JUCO guy, so his best football is in front of him. Still learning how to play the position, 6'4", 317. He has a tremendous upside. Look for around the 6 to 7 round range for a guy like Pena. Now, there were many great players in the illustrious history of the Pitt Panthers, but when you talk about their defense, you talk about Hugh Green, linebacker from 1977 to 1980. Played as a true freshman, accumulated 53 sacks in his career, and his senior season walked away with the Walter Camp, Maxwell, Lombardi Trophy, even finished second in the Heisman Trophy. John Avery was a campus legend in my opinion, despite only playing 2 seasons at Ole Miss. I know I could have won with anybody, but I chose John Avery. He's one of my favorite players, and this guy could score from anywhere on the field. I am still trying to catch my breath from watching him break away from Arkansas on a 98-yard touchdown run. Could score from anywhere on the field. He was able to kill teams catching the football, running the football, and even on kickoff and punt returns. I like the Pitt Panthers in this ball game. Despite giving up a lot of size to Ole Miss on the defensive front, I think they're active enough to slow down what Ole Miss wants to do. And on offense, I like the well-balanced approach. They run out the I formation. They throw off play action. They have some solid receiving targets in Mike Shanahan. I think the Pitt Panthers walk away BBVA Compass Bowl champions.